Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this Tricks and Techniques video. In this video I want to show you something really special. I want to show you how to make some storage for your ink blenders. Now it's something I use and it will help you so much, and it will only cost you a couple of pounds, a couple of dollars. First of all, you want to organise a tray. Now this tray I actually purchased not on the large auction site but on Amazon, and it's classed as a nail varnish holder, not the lipstick holder but the nail varnish holder. The squares in it are approximately just less than 1.5 inches, which is roughly about 3.5 centimetres. Now this holds 15 ink blenders or 15 nail varnishes, and as I say, it will only cost you, mine cost me, to be honest, mine cost me £3.50, and that included postage and packing. I don't know what it'll be overseas, but I'm sure you'll be able to find it on the .com version rather than the .co.uk. So the first thing that you need to do is cut out 15 little white squares, just less than 1.5 inches. I used a punch, and it's 3.5 centimetre square punch. So then you simply put a little square in every organiser pocket, because when you put your ink blenders in, now this is, I should say, this is for the circle blenders, not the rectangle ones. I should have said that from the beginning. So we pop our squares in, and this is just simply, when you've got ink on the bottom of your blenders, it's just to protect the base of the actual unit, to save you having to keep cleaning it. You'll be able to just take out your squares when they get too inky and just replace them with new ones. So then we pop in our ink blenders, and as you can see, they fit perfectly. Oh, Anne-Marie, I can hear you shouting, but your ink blenders, you know what colours you've got on them because you've got little dots on the top. I have, and I'll tell you exactly how I've done that. So the first thing I've done is I've cut out, using a punch, some 1/4 inch circles just in white card. And then what I do is I take a blender and I get an ink pad that I've not used for one of my inkers, and I simply take the circle punch and I pop it onto the ink pad like that, making sure that it gets covered in ink in the colour of the ink pad, and I do give it a few good goes because I want the full colour of the ink. I don't want it to fade because I want to know precisely what colour I'm using when I'm using the inker. Then I take my glue and I add a drop of glue to the top of the actual ink blender like that, and then I add the little coloured top to the top of the blender like so, and then I write the name of the ink on the actual blender top on the wood surface, and it's ready to go. Obviously I'll let that bit dry, but that's how I've made my ink storage, and it is so useful. You can see exactly what you've got and where everything fits, the colours you've got, and it sits perfectly on a shelf, and because it's stepped, when it is on the shelf, they're all going to wobble now. The next row sits higher than the first, and then the third row sits higher. So basically you can still see your colours over the top. And that is my tip for perfect round blending tool storage. And I would be lost without this. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip. Please keep tuning in, because every day through January we've got different tips and tricks and techniques. Something for everybody, whether you're a beginner or whether you're more advanced. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.